right, welcome to another Engine Yard Out and About. We are here with Nick Sutterer, who is currently living in the future. For me right now, it is Wednesday, and he is working on a Thursday morning. That in and of itself is amazing. Nick, you're coming all the way to Distill.
I am.
Are you excited?
I'm more than excited. I love San Francisco, and so it's a good occasion to travel to the States again.
Absolutely. And you're going to give a talk that's kind of about refactoring, but you have a big passion for open source and stuff like that. How did you get into that? Was it part of your punk rock upbringing that led you to open source versus the enterprise?
Of course, punk rock is open source, and open source is punk rock. So as soon as I started playing the bass, I started programming, which is about the same, and this is how I got into open source. Not, of course.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, because programming open source software takes talent, and playing the bass takes 4 strings.
Oh, one string, bro. One string.
Just the E.
No, actually, I started programming way earlier. I started programming when I was 10, and I started playing the bass when I was almost 20. So my programming background is a little bit more deep than the music stuff. And I think
so would you say then that would you say open source and writing stuff actually led you to punk rock then?
That is an interesting thought. I should do more thinking about that, but that'll be a great story for the next interview. The music led me to open source and stuff.
All right. Now, one thing I will say is you mentioned that you have hand model level hands. Can you show us? Can you model something? Maybe a stapler or something?
Okay, I bought this coffee today, and this is the cup, which is beautiful blue, and it says Lavazza, and it has a beautiful plastic lid, and it's also delicious. Let me try to show you.
That's professional. That's professional right there.
Yeah, thank you for watching this.
All the people who watch are going to be like, man, that guy has amazing hands.
Is it actually a video interview?
Yeah, this is a video interview.
So guys, look at this sunlight.
Yeah.
In my face, Australian sunlight.
That's, I live in a basement. We don't get to see things like this. Magic.
You have beautiful hands.
So other than your own talk, what are you looking forward to most at Distill?
The people. I love conferences because I meet a lot of interesting people, and they all have different backgrounds and stories and attitudes, and it's great to chat about all that stuff. I don't usually chat about tech too much at conferences. I love meeting people, having a beer, and just socializing. That's what I really enjoy.
Absolutely, and that's why there will be, at some point, probably the Wednesday before the conference, a secret karaoke night.
Wednesday before the conference.
Yes, because the conference, there will be secret karaoke. We'll figure it out at some point in time.
There's going to be secret karaoke, but we're not going to tell you that.
We're not going to tell you right now. All right. So one final question, and there is a right answer. It sounds like an opinion question, but there's actually a right answer to this question. Who's the best superhero of all time?
He's not that famous. He's from an old comic. His name is PJ Haggerty.
That's close. That's very close. And you're actually the second person to answer that, which is kind of makes me feel good. But the answer was Batman.
Batman. Okay, why is it Batman?
It's always Batman.
It's always Batman. Is it Badman or Batman?
Batman. Batman.
I know this guy.
Everybody knows this guy. Everyone should know Batman.
Isn't he from San Francisco?
No. Gotham is an amalgamation of New York and Chicago. We can get all into this at Distill, though.
That's great. Is there going to be a talk about Batman?
There is now.
Oh,
I will guarantee it. All right, Nick. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
And we will see you on the stage in August.
That's going to be great. And you're going to see me on stage, not on the conference, but on the karaoke stage.
that stage as well. There's going to be much stages for you.
Oh, great!
I think we're gonna borrow your hands to display any giveaways that we do on stage.
And a nail file because I can't take them to the United States.
Oh shit, that's true. All right, dude.
Great, sorted.